It's time for one last thing in Chapter 4. This is a pretty rare thing to be asked to do, but I figured I'd show it to you for the heck of it. In Section 4.3, we start dealing with the coefficient of determination and residual plots. Residual plots are kind of a funky plot. So don't forget the coefficient of determination, r squared, is automatically found. It's right here, 0.473. So that's easy. That just happens when you run linear regression. But the residual plot is kind of an interesting little animal, and I wanted to show you guys how to do it. So when you run linear regression, there's something that's automatically found. The calculator automatically finds all the residuals for that linear regression. So if I ran a different linear regression on a different set of data, it would store those residuals automatically. So let me go to y equals, because I don't really want these equations anymore. They're not going to be helpful for a residual plot anyway, so I'm going to clear them out. I'm just pressing, y equals, clear, and then I went down and cleared the next one. You can see them over here. And then I want to go to stat plot, which is second y equals, right above there. And I can see number 1's plot 1, that's what I want, and it's on still, that's groovy. Residual plots look like scatter plots, so I'm going to leave it right there, that's fine. The problem is the y list. I don't want my y list to be L2 anymore. I want it to be the residuals. Okay, now where are the residuals at? If you go here and it's saying alpha, second stat, which is the list, see that? Here are all the lists you have: L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6. Resid, right? Resid is the residuals, the last residuals it calculated, right? So you have to run the linear regression first, which it did. Okay, so there they are. And then now if I press graph, you're thinking, oh man, I can't see anything. Well, of course you can't, because this window was set up for the regular data. But the regular data is nowhere near where the residuals are. Residuals are very small numbers. Okay, residuals are how far off all the points were from the line. So you've got to do zoom number 9 again, right? Zoom stat. So you can just press zoom 9, or you can see I did up, and then I can get to it, right? I'll just press 9, fine. There it is. See, there's the horizontal line, and you can see there are the points all over the place. Let me show you. I did the residual plot with Excel for this same data set, I believe. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Ta-da! There's the residual plot. Excel is always a little bit nicer for graphing, but for a rudimentary example with the calculator, that's it. Okay, so you're doing a regular stat plot, but it's with the residuals as the y equals. So let me show it to you. Stat plot. There, you can see it's doing a scatter plot. It's on, right? It's doing a scatter plot with L1 and the residuals. Okay, if you want a regular scatter plot, again, you got to go back and change this to L2 or whatever list you have your y variables in. Alrighty then, that's how to do a residual plot. I will see you here later for Chapter 6, I believe. Actually, no, I will see you for Chapter 5.